Hey guys, welcome to Perfect Vocals Academy. This video is going to be going over how to mix the vocal double. I've had some videos about mixing background vocals, but not specifically about the vocal double. So I wanted to make this video to answer this question for a few people and really just the approach and tips I can give. So if you're interested in learning about mixing the vocal double, stick around for this video while I give several tips on a great approach. I like to start off by matching the vocal chain with the main vocal. Obviously, yes, you want to sometimes mix the double, as far as EQ and compression different than the main vocal so it has its own space. But we're going to do that, but we're going to start off with just matching the vocal chain. So I drug all these plugins over right here, and this is basically an identical vocal chain to the main vocal.
I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit. I'll be all I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit. I'll be all up in the mirror. I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit. I'll be all up in the mirror trying to pick me up. Yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit.
So doing it this way, I've liked to do over the years. One, because it's a little easier than just building a vocal chain every time in the session. That really can add up to your mixing time and make things take way longer. But not just because of that, but it helps the vocals kind of sit together and blend very easily. I find that it's way harder to blend two vocals when they're completely EQ'd differently, but with this technique, it's actually really clean. So then what we're going to do is EQ it just a tad different. Maybe bring in back the highs a little bit.
I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit. I'll be all up in the mirror trying to pick me out of it. I can't quit, I can never split.
You can compress it lighter, you can compress it harder.
I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit. I'll be all up in the mirror.
I'm going to go lighter in this example.
I can't quit, I can never split. Anything I get, I'm heaven sent. Plus you know I'm him, plus you know I'm him.
So yeah, overall the vocal chain's about the same. We're just dialing in some settings just to make it just a tad different.
I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit. I'll be all up in the mirror trying to pick me out of it. I can't quit.
I'm not going to touch silk vocal because I'm using this to kind of dial back the S's. And I like how it's hitting right now, so I'm just going to keep that the same.
I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit. I'll be all up in the mirror trying to pick me out of it. I can't quit, I can never.
Brought up the deharsher a little bit just to make sure that those high mids are under control and the vocal double, so it's not competing with the main too much.
I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit. I'll be all up in the mirror trying to pick me out of it. I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit. I'll be all up in the mirror trying to pick me out of it. I can't quit, I can never split.
Okay, and then another thing that I love to do to vocal doubles is stereo widening. So my favorite plugin is the Side Widener by JST. This is my favorite stereo widening plugin. This one just seems to work better to my ears than other ones.
I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know. I'll be all up in the mirror trying to pick me out of it. I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit. I'll be all up in the mirror trying to pick me out of it. I can't quit, I could never split. Anything I get, I'm
Hear the difference?
Plus you know I'm him, plus you know I'm him. I'm a walk-in benefit.
It really opens up the double to kind of fill out the sides of the speakers.
I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit. I'll be all up in the mirror trying to pick me out of it. I can't.
Really makes it big.
I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit. I'll be all up in the mirror trying to pick me out of it. I
compared to
I can never split. Anything I get, I'm heaven sent. Plus you know I'm him, plus you know I'm him.
See, without the stereo widener, it kind of clutters the main vocal and they're sitting right on top of one another and just doesn't quite give the main vocal the space it needs. Hey guys, real quick, if you head over to the description, you will find the PVA Vocal Mixing Toolkit. This is a free gift that includes a video called Melodyne Mastery to learn vocal editing. It includes a pro mixing handbook for your go-to mixing tips, and also a vocal template called Superior Vocals Mixing Template that works for Pro Tools and Logic. Also check out the courses. I got a brand new course called the Complete Vocal Pitch Correction Workshop. This teaches you pitch correction in 3 different programs: Autotune Pro, Melodyne, and Wavestune. So definitely check that out. Now back to the video. Another thing you could do that's similar to that is artificial doubler. So you can get something like Waves Doubler, And then you'll keep this checked in. If you have it directly inserted on here, this will be a mix of the effect and the double.
I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit. I be all up in the mirror trying to pick me out of it. I can't quit, I can never split. Anything I get, I'm heaven sent. Plus you know I'm him, plus you know I'm him. I'm a walk-in benefit.
So I move these to kind of this outer spatial thing, and it kind of gives it the same effect as JST side widener.
I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit. I be all up in the mirror trying to... I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit.
Then after.
I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit. I be all up in the mirror trying to pick me out of it. I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know. I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know.
I kind of like that one a lot.
I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm this. I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit. I be all up in the mirror trying to... I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit. I be all up in the mirror trying to...
And you can hear it without the doubler.
I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit. I be all up in the mirror trying to pick me up.
Gets so much bigger. Now make sure when you're listening to this, you're listening to it on something that's stereo. If you're listening on a mono device, you're not going to hear the stereo widener or this doubler and what it's really doing. Another trick is saturating the double some.
I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit. I be all up in the mirror trying to pick me out of it.
Then obviously turning it down.
I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit. I be all up in the mirror trying to pick me out of it. I can't quit, I can never split. I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit. I be all up in the mirror trying to pick me out of it. I can't quit.
So that's a way to kind of make a nice wet sounding double, but it does bring in a little bit of distortion. If that's what you're not looking for, then I wouldn't do this method. Okay, another method that I like to use is adding a little bit more or a little bit less reverb to the doubled track. So in this case, we'll go with a little bit more.
I'm lit, yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit. I be all up in the mirror trying to pick me out of it. I can't quit, I can...
This will kind of push the double back a little bit more and just kind of drown it out some. So if you're not looking for just a very prominent double, adding more reverb could be a good method to push it back. And then the last tip I have is if you have multiple doubles, especially like a center, a left, and a right, like right here, panning is going to be your friend right here. So I like to pan. You could do a hard pan, 100 left, 100 right. Right here, I'm doing like 75, 76.
Yeah, I'm lit, girl, you know that I'm lit.
It really fills up the sides. And there's something about a real double that just kind of sounds better sometimes than stereo wideners or artificial doublers. A nice double or triple or stack, a nice stack of vocals that is done well and performed well, sounds really, really good and organic. Please share this with your friends. Also, feel free to download the free PVA Toolkit and check out one of my other videos.